What's up guys, welcome back to a new Dying Light 2 video. Before we get into the details, there are about 75% of you guys in the last week who have watched the videos who are not subscribed. I would appreciate it as always if you drop a sub and like the video if you are enjoying them. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the topic. Today we're going to talk about FOV in Dying Light 2, specifically on whether consoles will have FOV sliders or not. I'll pop up a few comments here from people in the community who are really looking forward to possibly having an FOV slider. It's definitely sought after by many people, and that's why I'm making the video here today. To get something just out of the way really quick, last gen PS4 and Xbox One, I have seen a few comments of people that are thinking there might be a possibility an FOV slider will appear. I think you should totally get that idea out of your head because I don't see that happening at all. Most of you probably are not surprised by this, but there's a few people out there who maybe have expectations that are a little bit away from reality, I would say. Now getting into the real discussion about next gen where it could go either way, a lot of people definitely want the flexibility of changing FOV. Techland has not said anything about FOV as far as I'm aware, and I don't think there's going to be probably anything they come out with on FOV unless a lot of people in the community start pushing for it. Maybe they'll say before release. Even then, I think it might be something you have to wait to hear at release. Just in my personal opinion, I'm leaning towards the fact that there probably will not be an FOV slider. I say that because to my knowledge, a lot of games on next gen don't have an FOV slider yet. I know games like Call of Duty and I believe Battlefield do have them, but I think that's more of a multiplayer thing right now, unfortunately. Now, I don't actually have a next gen console, but this is just what I'm hearing, that many games that are on next gen don't actually have a slider yet. Far Cry 6 came out pretty recently, did not have an FOV slider, and especially for a game like Dying Light 2, which is single player, there will be no multiplayer at release. Of course, there will be co-op, but that's not really multiplayer. I don't see a heavy chance an FOV sliders coming. Of course, we all know that there's no console gameplay yet, which we are going to get this month in January. I also think that's something you have to take into account, that there's no console gameplay. I mean, you need a 2060 Super on PC to hit 60 FPS, so like I said, I would not count on an FOV slider. Especially on consoles where they optimize so heavily, it would be something that messes with performance quite a bit. So that's just my main point on things. I think a lot of you really hope there would be an FOV slider. I definitely think we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves though with FOV talk. I think we first need to see console gameplay as we don't have any. We'll get that here in January or sometime soon, hopefully. But yeah, go ahead and look at what the actual console gameplay looks like and make more of a judgment on whether that could possibly come. As always, thank you for watching the video. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.